If we have a look at the bowling options, we said this at the start, it was not just an accident. When he's picked his team accordingly, he knew he had so many bowlers to turn to, 7 bowlers. Piyush Chawla was just used for 1 over because all the others were doing the job. He saw DJ Bravo had enough at the end to come and bowl a 3rd over, and 1 run in the 20th over, Joy. Outstanding. That's the depth DJ we know.
Yeah, absolutely. And the fact that he went into the last 2 overs with 5 choices of bowlers still alive is exactly where the position where Dhoni likes to be. Lots of options, lots of things to do. He knows that, okay, there's a leg spinner, this boundary is short. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It didn't work with Karan Sharma. I mean, he still got hit, though he was bowling on the right side of the field, as it were. But that's what Dhoni can do. He has options. He knows that, okay, there's enough runs for me to play with. Even if this goes, there's somebody who's going to come back and push it back. And those last 2 overs were spectacular.
But interesting, if we have a look at that, he revisit those bowling figures again. We talked a lot about spin versus pace at the start of the game. If you just had a look at the figures, it's not that the spinners on either side ran away with it. We saw Rashid Khan was ineffective. And here, if you have a look at Jadeja, he was good, 1 for 21. Karan Sharma, 2 for 37, was good again. But none of them really ran away with it. It was just about the variety and coming in at the right time.
Also, I'm just looking at some key overs at the power play. 40 for 2, Hyderabad. 44 for 1, Chennai. Extra wicket makes a huge difference in the power play, but difference in runs 4. Look what Chennai do after that. Next 5 overs, 21. That is where the asking rate went away. Who was bowling those 21? Jadeja just bowling. It gripped a little, it didn't turn. Look at the Bairstow dismissal. Arm ball, one just goes that way, which is Jadeja territory. So I think that was where the game turned. Those 5 overs were 21, and then it just went out of reach.
I want to talk about one more thing, and this is what Jadeja has done so often also in matches in India when he's bowling even test match cricket, which is that if you have a pitch which is turning, he makes a deliberate effort to turn one really big. So, you hit it and you can turn it as much as possible. The moment you turn it a lot, doubt comes into the batsman's mind. And then you don't necessarily get the wicket of the turning ball. You get the wicket out of the uncertainty in the batsman's mind about how much it's going to turn. And I think that's where Jadeja is best. When he puts your mind into that uncertainty, saying, this is an arm ball, this will turn, this will skid, and he's not giving you time to think. He's coming in, firing it in, going back, trying to push you as a batsman. So you're trying to delay him. Sometimes you forget, and in 2 minutes, suddenly an over is over, and you say, I've got 3 runs on the board. That's Jadeja territory again. And I think something has happened to this Chennai team. I think, what they say about the curve leveling out? I think they've bottomed out. I think now they're looking upwards.
I hope a lot of things bottom out. We'll have far less of these quarantines if things bottom out. Everything starts to bottom out.
Certainly, we'd hope to go the Chennai way, at least from this performance.